How's everyone doing?
All right.
Let me get this thing right because we're gonna be here for a while. No, I'm playing. Hey, I'm Nicholas Powell. I'm a deputy at the Harris County Sheriff's Office. I've been in the capacity of this job about 16 years now, and let me say, this wasn't on my mind. You know, this job is all good. It's all good. I know I wasn't gonna be my dad's a minister. I knew I wasn't gonna be in ministry. Still might end up in the ministry. You know, it's like hard work. You know, but actually getting into this job, it's amazing how you go through life and you start connecting the dots on how you arrive at certain points throughout life. Went to school, everywhere. I'm like a chameleon, y'all. I'm like there's not a person I can't reach, and again, God designed me that way. My name is Nicholas. Nicholas means freedom of the people, and I thank my parents for naming me that. And in the Bible, all throughout the Bible and the Quran, you know, those names mean power. These names inside of this room, they mean power. They have purpose behind them. You know, positions, police officer, law enforcement, names have purpose behind them. But when it comes to this job in particular, I didn't want to do this. I did it for the kids, primarily my two. I got to a point in life where I was working in the gym, having a lot of fun, doing a lot of bad stuff, and two hurricanes came. Katrina, Rita, what was the other one, y'all?
Ice.
No, this before Ike. This Rita, Katrina, and one more.
Allison.
Back now, this remember Katrina?
Alicia.
It was Alicia and Katrina.
Alicia.
Ooh, man, Alicia and Katrina came through. They slowed all the money down at the gym. And man, that was like the first day the shift in my life. Money started getting real tight, and I remember I loaded up my grandmother out of Third Ward. We hopped on 45. My girlfriend at the time, she wasn't my wife, and my two kids. And I remember driving northbound, and the traffic kept getting thicker and thicker and thicker. And as I'm driving, I'm looking left, I'm looking right, and people just looking for a way to escape, looking for help. And they're nervous, and they're clamoring. And here I am, I'm stuck in the middle of all of this. And you know, one thing I've always said in my head was follow your first mind. Follow your first mind. And my first mind was like, don't take this highway, and I did. You know, the first mind was saying, go westbound. I went northbound, you know. So here it is, I'm in the car with my grandmother, my wife, and my two kids, and the gas meter's going down. And look over to the right, and there's two sheriff deputies up there. Got the whole freeway shut down. Cowboy hats on, looking like the Lone Ranger. And all of a sudden, all these shows start popping up back in my head, man. Chips, the Rifleman. You know, again, y'all, some of y'all too don't know about these, but Chips, the Rifleman, Andy Griffin. And again, I say it's amazing how those dots start lining up. And I was like, man, that's all right, go. All right, let me go see what it's about. Hopped in the jail, started working inside the jail, transitioned from, and even in Supermax. Supermax was ideal. So going through Supermax, I probably met each and every one of my childhood friends during my tenure working inside them jails. And it was a glorious day because I got to sit inside those cells and have conversations with them for hours. With people I didn't know, talk light into their life, talk about their family, spirituality. It was a great time. Made a lot of great friends here, you know. And I get emotional. I try not to, but I say, man, God has been great. And even when I try and get out of this thing, He keeps bringing me back inside of it. A couple of months ago, I decided to be done with law enforcement, period, and then the CPAC pops up. And here I am. I get to work with some of my best friends. I've accumulated over the years. God keeps connecting these dots. You know, Ferguson, Flint, Michigan. God keeps connecting these dots. I'm on the phone with my dad last night, and he's just like, hey, man, you might want to consider doing something different. I'm like, man, that's not what God got in my mind, man. You don't understand. Like, you don't understand that being a part of this institution and seeing how things go on behind the scenes, it's going to be more of the same. More of the same makes me miserable. This is a true opportunity to change. Every day is a new day. Every encounter is a new encounter. Every individual is an individual. You understand what I'm saying? God keeps making these dots. He keeps dropping the seeds. Y'all are seeds. I don't know all the names inside the room. I'm going to try and know as many as possible. But again, man, God named you with a purpose. He's giving you a position. He's giving you light. And like Pastor was saying, you gotta let your light shine. So we have to be more pertinent with our actions instead of our intentions. So if you got a neighbor you plan on helping, go help them. Somebody you say you're sorry to, go say you're sorry. Trying to get this badge, put this on your back, take on this burden, come do it. Come do it. Everybody can't do it. Everybody can't be in ministry. Everybody can't do it. It's strong will. But just remember, man, God is going to walk with you. You ain't going to be doing it by yourself. But even when it feels like it, you're not by yourself. So that's going to be it. That's known to my brother.
After that, I don't know if I topped that one.